Be here again. It's so nice to be here again. How are we doing today? Hello everyone. Hello everyone. Hello Facebook family, YouTube family. How are you doing today? It's so nice to be here again. It's so nice to be here again today. Welcome again to the live stream this evening. Welcome again to the live stream this evening. Welcome again to the live stream this evening. I'm so happy to have you here today. Welcome on board. Welcome on board. Welcome on board. Again, we are here today, and here is what we will be looking at today. We are looking at how to get your first clients as a fresh designer. Okay, you're out of fashion school, you're done with apprenticeship. How would you go about getting your first clients? Okay, so that's why we are here, and I'm just gonna let's just keep joining in. Let's keep joining in. You can share the link of this live session to your friends so they could know that I'm here right now, so they could know that it's time. Okay, so thank you for joining in again. Thank you for joining again. Thank you for joining in again this evening. All right, so my name is Motunrayo. I'm a fashion designer based in Lagos, Nigeria, and I actually have a fashion brand, Moeta Collection. You can actually check on my Instagram to follow me and also to see a little bit about what I do. Okay, so I think we can begin now. All right, so welcome on board everyone. It's so nice to have us all here this evening. Now, so many of us, this live session today, we're going to be talking about how to get our first client. So if you are just new, you are fresh out of fashion school, or you are done with your apprenticeship and you have paid your dues, and now you feel that you are ready, and now you are out there, you feel that it's time for me to start making my own money since I've paid my dues and all of that. All right, so this session is for you. Okay, also, if you feel that you have been in business and probably you do not have clients, you have not started getting your client the way you want to, and you look at ways by which you can, or things that you can implement to start getting the clients coming in and bringing the cash, yes, this live session is also for you. Okay, all right, so we're going to just kick right into it. Now, the first thing I would like us to understand is that after we have given all that is needed for us, after we have paid our dues, it's important that we know that there are procedures. All right, things don't just happen. We have to take steps. You have to be intentional about getting clients. You have to know what to do to get the clients. All right, so in this session, I'm going to be giving us maybe 5, maybe 6 tips, just as time permits us. I would not like to take too much of our time. Usually I would like this entire session to be 40 minutes, including question and answer. All right, so if you have not joined us yet, send the link to your friends who would like to join in, so that they can know that you're live, because we are going to be going into it right now and I wouldn't want anyone to miss out. Okay, so I'm glad you are here. I would like to know where you are actually joining me from. My name is Motunrayo and I'm a fashion designer. I'm taking this live session this evening from Lagos, Nigeria. Please, I would like to know where you are joining me from tonight. Please share your name and your location. All right, thank you. Let's interact. Let's get right into it. Okay, so the first thing you need to know after you've paid your dues and now you're out of the fashion school and now you feel that you are ready, the first thing you need to do is sit down and ask yourself what your brand value is going to be. You need to understand what your brand is going to stand for. You need to understand what your brand is going to be offering. What is your brand offering? You need to understand what space you want to occupy. All right? The fashion industry is a very wide space. It's a very wide space. It has room for everyone, okay? And you need to understand where you want to take, the place you want to take, the spot you want to take. Do you want to go into the bespoke? Do you want to do ready to wear? Do you want to just do fashion designing, creating the styles? Do you want to do the forecast? Do you want to be a pattern drafter and all of that? So the list goes on and on and on. All right, even the bespoke aspects of fashion designing, which you're talking about, we have we can still stream it down to: do you want to do male? Do you want to do female? Do you want to do kids? So it goes on and on. So the first thing you need to do is you need to know what space you want to take. All right, so I want to do ready to wear. Okay, what ready to wear do you intend to do? Do you want to do streetwear? Do you want to do? So it goes on and on. So the first thing you need to decide on which of these spots do I want to take. All right, so this is what I want my brand to serve. Then who are the people I want my brand to serve? Maybe you want to do streetwear. All right, I just want to target male and female teenagers. Do I want to target male and female? Do you want to do, even if you want to do streetwear, there are still so many segments. It goes on and on. Do you want to do athleisure? Do you want to do just casual? It goes on and on. So you just need to know what spot you want to take. That's first. And you also need to know the people you want to serve. All right, I want to do ready to wear, for example. All right, I want to serve career ladies that are working class. All right, or maybe I want to make my ready to wear and I want to serve married women. Want to serve advanced matured women. All right, so it goes on and on. You need to know what spot you want to take. That's what service you want to render. You need to know the people. Then you need to know how. All right, you need to understand this brand value. You yourself, you own the business. You want to start the business. You want to start taking clients. if you do not understand these brand values yourself, it will be impossible for you to communicate the values to other people. All right, so you want to know maybe Grace Designs is a ready-to-wear brand that caters for working class career ladies with high quality, maybe high quality indigenous fabrics. Okay, so we know that Grace Designs will do female. Okay, we know that Grace Designs would use indigenous fabrics. Okay, so we understand that Grace Designs will only target working class ladies. All right, so now that you understand these values, it now give you a clear vision of where you're going to, which means you can't consider taking orders for men. You know that the men are not your target audience. You know that the men are not, they would be your clients, but probably they would be purchasing for their friends, purchasing for their wives, purchasing for their sisters, and on and on and on. But you know that clearly the people that you are called to serve are the career ladies, and with what will you be serving them, which means you are delivering quality. All right, so whoever that you're communicating this to also will understand it and say, oh, if you will be patronizing Grace, then she does not actually do streetwear. Okay, Grace Design does not do streetwear. She only does office wears. Okay, Grace Design does not do asoebi. She only does. So you understanding this will help you to communicate it to somebody else effectively. By that, you are able to, by that, even other people that will be referring you to other clients in the future can actually know what exactly they are telling about you. All right, so that brings me to the second point. The second point is actually for you to tell family and friends. Okay, that is the second point. For you to tell family and friends. You now understand the brand. You now understand what you are called to do. You now understand the brand vision. You now understand the brand value. You have not been able to successfully communicate it to others. Okay, hi, just, you know that these are family, your family and friends. You just need to tell them. Tell them that this is what I've started taking orders, I've started sewing, I've started taking clients. I would love to make a dress for you. This is my design. I would like to sell this to you. Remember that you do not have any track record yet, okay? You cannot just go to a random person out there, for example, and you want them to believe you that you can actually deliver. So the first set of people that would know that you can deliver and that will believe you are your family and your close friends. Yeah. I understand the fact that you could say, okay, family and friends, they don't like to really pay well. I understand that part, okay? But I'm coming from this point of view that they actually have a role to play in you getting your first clients, because they are the ones that will tell their friends, they are the ones that will tell their colleagues, they are the one that I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So these are the people that would help you to spread the news, okay? So tell them this is what my brand stands for, this is what my brand delivers, these are the values that my brand gives, so that when they are telling somebody in their office is asking them, oh, who made this dress? Be like, oh, it's my sister Grace, or it's my friend Grace. Okay, oh, she does something like this. Oh, I would like to actually make asoebi. So they could easily say, oh, she does asoebi properly. Oh, she doesn't do asoebi, she only makes office wears. Okay, so they are able to like, oh, okay, beautiful, I can patronize her, I can get 1 or 2 pieces from her since she makes office wear. So, and if you make asoebi, it will be a good platform for you to like, oh, she makes good asoebi, oh, let me have her contact, and you take the business and you get the clients just like that. So family and friends are one way by which you can get clients, by which you can get your orders coming in. Okay, so the next point I would also like to talk about is it still includes it still involves the word of mouth. Tell your former colleagues. Okay, maybe probably you want to go into the fashion design business, and I'm sure you worked with some people before now. I'm sure you worked with some friends before now. I'm sure you have some colleagues in your past offices or people that you are even still working with at the moment. So tell them, I do this, I do that, I offer these services, I make this kind of things. That's actually the third point. The first thing is for you to actually know your brand value, understand it so that you're able to effectively communicate it. The second thing is for you to begin to tell your family, tell your friends. The third thing is for you to also tell your former employees. Just keep telling. Go ahead. I'm sure you belong to some churches. Tell your friends in church. Tell your friends in your workplace. So keep telling, using the word of mouth. When it comes to getting order, you do not have to close your mouth. You just have to keep talking. Just keep telling, just keep telling. All right, so that deals with that. Okay, so the next point I want to make is go ahead to start up social media platforms. I know that you must have 1 or 2 social media pages which you are currently on while you're training and all of that. So go into them. You can even create new ones. Instagram, create Facebook, create TikTok. All of these social media platforms are great platform for you to sell your products. Okay, so you just have to go ahead to create this platform if you don't have them already. Okay, and if you do, go ahead to edit them. All right, give them a good editing, give them a good outlook. All right, or you need to, they speak a lot because people relate more to pictures. They want to see what you're doing, so edit them. Okay, my name is Moturayo. I'm now a fashion designer. I do this, I do that. On your bio, write all of these things so that when people visit your page, they know that, okay, this is what you do and this is what to expect from you. All right, so then the next point is go ahead to put your work out there. All right, put your work out there. Create a design. Don't wait till you have the clients. All right, while you're waiting, create a design. All right, and while you are designing, film. All right, take down videos. You want to show them that this is what I do now and I do it well. So you have to document the process. Okay, go ahead and film it as you sketch, film it as you cut, film it as you sew, film the end product, show them, tell them the story behind it, the inspiration and all of that. Okay, so go ahead to film, go ahead to put all of this out there for people to see. It's not possible for them to come to your workplace to come and see what you're doing. The only place that they can see what you're doing is on those platforms, and that is what they would see, and they'll be like, oh, I love this lady's work, oh, I love this guy's work, I would like to patronize him, I would like to patronize her, someday. Okay, I would like to do it now. Okay, I like this piece you just created, I want to order 2, 3. So that's just it. You just have to keep updating your profile, keep putting out all of those contents for people to see it, and they know that this is what you do now. All right, so that is actually the 4th point, I believe. Yes, that's the 4th point. So the next point is still with still on the socializing and all of that, the next point, you can also join groups. All right, join groups that you have, join groups that have a system by which you believe in what groups that your target audience are present on. Okay, you are doing something that has to do with women, join groups that have more of women. There are so many of them. Okay, on Instagram, on Facebook, all of these platforms, they are there. She Leads Africa, Women in Business. They are just countless. So go ahead and join all of these groups, and then I'm sure you would meet people. Okay, you would meet people that you can interact with, and along the line you can share, okay, this is what I do, and then before you know, you begin to get clients even from that platform as well. Okay, I hope you understand. With also, as a fresh designer, you also need to continue to be in the company of other designers, so that you are able to refresh your mind at all times. You are able to learn new things. You are able to get a glimpse into what other people are doing, and you will learn from them and you will gain a lot. So you just have to join all of those groups. Most of the time they are free, some are actually paid, but the truth and the point remains that they would help you a lot if you join them. All right, so okay, so the next point I want to drive at is, while you have your work out there, all right, you can also do ads campaign. Okay, you can run ads on Facebook, you can run ads on Instagram, you can run ads on whatever products that you have. Let's say you go ahead to say, okay, I'm a ready-to-wear brand. Okay, I'm a streetwear brand, and I have this new collection which I want to launch with. Okay, and I have this 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces that I want to showcase, that I actually want to sell. So when you have them on your platform, you have a good pictures of them, good videos, good visuals. I just want you to work on the visuals. Okay, let me just quickly chip this in. If you need to take editing courses, if you need to take photography courses, these are just little things that have to they come handy. Okay, so you can go ahead to add that to whatever it is training that you intend to get, maybe along the line in the course of the year. So you just have to keep training yourself. These are things that you will actually need, some editing skills, some photography skills, because people relate to visuals a lot. Sometimes when we take pictures, that's the reason why some people say this picture is not doing justice. Okay, because probably the picture was not taken from the right angle, and there's no way the prospects will see what you have done. There's no way they will see how beautiful the garment looks. There's no way they will see how beautiful the product looks if they do not get a good visual of what you are trying to show them. Okay, so then once you've gotten good products visual, you've gotten good pictures and all of that, go ahead, run ads on them. Okay, these things are just little investments that you invest into your business that helps you to, it just helps you to shorten the time. Imagine you run ads and you're able to reach out to, even if it's just 100 people. Now compare it to you just having a post or you just having a reel, and it will take more time, okay, for the post and the reel to reach such a number of people. And you could run ad in a day, and 100 people could actually see it, 20 people could be interested, 10 people could actually make purchase. So I think that's how it runs. So this is another point. Okay, so next thing, sorry guys, I'm looking down trying to look at my notes. Okay, I don't want to miss out on anything I have in mind to tell you guys tonight. Okay, so The next thing is I collaborate with brands. Okay, collaborate with non-competing brands. Okay, so maybe for example you have a friend who is a makeup artist. You can actually talk to her, or we could actually start from there. Okay, she's a makeup artist. Okay, he is a photographer. Okay, let's come together, let's do this collaborative work together, and then you would see how the collaboration would actually fly. It gives you more visibility, and it tends to bring more people to know your work, because this person, what I would actually advise is you want to look out for the person you're collaborating with. Let it be somebody that has some customer base as well. Okay, so their clients could see your work and be like, oh, this dress, okay, this outfit, okay, this blazer was actually created by this person. Okay, and they'll be like, okay, I'm interested, you know. So go ahead to collaborate with people that have some level of clients, some level of customer base. Okay, right now if you go all out to look for those ones that are really big and you want to collaborate with them, they might say no and they might say yes. You never know. But the most important thing is you have to look out for somebody that has customer base, so that you can actually gain from the collaboration. All right, so these are some of the things that we have to do. All right, now if you look at you having 2-3 posts or reels on your page, on your platform, okay, and let's say for example you have 500 followers, okay, and you're collaborating with somebody that has maybe 3,000 followers, which means 3,000 followers, just like that, you are getting your brand out there. You are putting it in front of, maybe, okay, let's not say the entire 3,000 will see it. Maybe you are putting your brand in front of additional 2,000 followers alongside the 500 followers that you have, being a new bee or being a fresher in the business. Okay, so you want to create maybe a couture dress, and then you feel, let's just get a model. You can actually also partner with somebody who is a model. Okay, you create the product, you create the dress, the model comes in to model it. Okay, the photographer takes a good picture, and 3 of you gain in just one project. 3 of you gain a lot. The another advantage of this is that you spend less. Imagine that you have to hire a photographer, hire a model, hire a makeup artist. Okay, so imagine that you have to go all out to hire these people. You know it's going to cost you much more. So that's why collaborative work is really good, and I would actually encourage you to look into it. Is a good way by which you can actually put your brand out there and get your clients coming in. Okay, so just in case you're just joining this live session, my name is Motunrayo. I'm a fashion designer in Lagos, Nigeria, and I actually run a fashion brand. The name of my fashion brand is Moeta. Check out Moeta Collection on Instagram. Follow me. I'm also a tutor. I'm a YouTuber. This is my YouTube channel where you're watching me from right now, and also my Facebook page. I upload content, DIY content, sewing tutorials, fashion tips every week. So if you are seeing this right now, you have not subscribed to the channel, you are not following me on the page, you are not following me on any platform, this is the right time to do so. Okay, and these live sessions come up here like this every Friday. I bring to you fashion tips. Okay, so and if you would like us to have maybe mini tutorials in this live session, I would like you to go into the comment section, use the comment box and write add mini tutorial. Okay, it won't cost you anything. Just write add mini tutorial, and that way we can, you know, bring in some other educational tutorials that are just that can be combined with this live session. Okay, so if you want us to do that, if you want me to do that, go ahead now. Let me see it on the screen. Add live session. Let me see it on add add mini tutorial to live session. Just go ahead to write add mini tutorial. Let me see it on the screen. All right, so in today's session we are talking about how to get your first clients as newbies, as freshmen and fresh women in fashion designing. How do you get your first clients? We talked about knowing your niche, understanding your brand, know what the brand offers, so you are able to communicate it properly to another person or whoever might be referring you to any clients. Okay, secondly, we talked about use the word of mouth. Talk to your family and friends. I do this now. I've started sewing, I've started producing, I've started designing, I've started doing what I've been training for all this while, and I'm good at it. Okay, so you want to go ahead to tell your family and friends, tell your former workers, your former employees, your former colleagues. So just keep telling. Go to tell your church sisters, your mosque brothers, tell those people, tell your neighbors, tell everyone around you, this is what I do, this is what I do, this is what I do. But while you are telling, you have to bear it in mind that you know what your brand stands for and you know the people that you are targeting. Only tell those that look like the people that you are targeting. All right, do not go ahead to talk about your luxury brand to somebody that you know that is struggling to make ends meet. That is not your target audience. Don't waste your time telling such people. All right, so tell the people that meets up with the requirements of your brand and keep telling. Okay, so we also discussed about going to update your social media presence, your social media platforms. We also talked about networking, joining social media groups and all of that would help you on that platform. You can meet people and so on. We also discussed in this session how collaborative work can actually bring you clients. Okay, so we have discussed these things tonight. I just want to see you go ahead to implement this thing, and I hope you will come back and share your testimony with me, because I look forward to seeing your testimonies. I look forward to seeing you win. I look forward to seeing you cash out. All right, so lastly, I want to tell you this is also very important. Okay, so listen up. Okay, so attend fashion events. Okay, attend fashion events, meet and greet, everything that has to fashion. Go into Google and search fashion events near me. It will bring out a list of fashion events of the months around you. If your place is it will bring out the list of fashion events in your locality, okay, in your area. Then you can attend. You will see things that will inspire you. You see things that will increase your capacity. You will see things, you will learn things, you will meet people that will actually grow your knowledge. Okay, so these are the things that we have discussed tonight. I hope you go ahead to implement them, guys. This I cannot just over stress. I just wish to give to you this evening. All right, so these are things that if you implement, I'm confident that you will start getting your clients. I'm confident that you will start cashing out. All right, thank you everyone for joining me again this evening. Let me know if you have questions and answers. Let your question and answers start coming in. Okay, I'm waiting to receive them. Send in your question so that I can give answers to them. Send in your question. It's question and answer session. Send in your questions. Okay, send in your questions. Let me see your questions, and so that we can move from here. We are wrapping up the session right now. I have already told you that I do not want to take too much of the time, and this live session is going to run for just 40 minutes, and I'm glad that I'm still very much on time. So in the absence of any question, guys, I wish you the very best in your fashion career. I wish you the very best in your fashion business. Okay, don't forget, I come up here every Friday to share with you fashion tips. I look forward to seeing you guys again next week, Friday. And take care of yourself, and I wish you all the wins in your fashion business. Bye.